Welcome to All Things Policing, where we aim to bring you the most informative, engaging, and realistic police material. If you've ever wondered what it's like to be a police officer, you're in the right place. In this video, we're highlighting 4 channels that take individuals on ride-alongs, bringing them closer to the action, the challenges, and the reality of modern policing. These 4 channels are Nick Off Duty, Coral Springs Public Safety, Pinal County Sheriff's Office, and the Utah Department of Public Safety. If you haven't already, make sure to check us out on Instagram and TikTok at All Things Policing. Let's get into it. First up is the YouTube channel Nick Off Duty, which has by far one of the best intro videos I've seen.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands, strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law, try to catch me howling at the moon.
Nick started the page about 7 years ago and has slowly progressed the channel to where it is today. Listen here to what he has to say.
Welcome back to another episode of Police Vlogs, where we go around the nation checking out different agencies and what they have to offer. It's a new year, and I want to reintroduce myself to some of you and introduce myself for the first time to some of you. What's up? Name's Nick, current police officer. Been a police officer for 18 years. I've been in all different kinds of units, including an instructor at the police academy. I was an FTO, which is a field training officer. I was in the tactical robbery unit, which essentially is working in undercover cars, going after the baddest of the bad criminals. I was also a part of our street narcotics team, and I've been in patrol and started our social media unit at my agency. So with that, what's up? Virtual handshake. Now we're friends. And
his YouTube page currently has a wide range of different police content, including breakdown videos, new police technology, videos of different police cars that he films, and clips from his podcast. When you go to his YouTube page, you can see all the different departments and specific units he has done police vlogs with. This includes the Florida Highway Patrol, Hollywood Police Department, Davie Police, and the Miccosukee Police Department. His most recent video is with the Coral Springs Police Department, which we'll talk about next. A recent department we really enjoyed seeing him do a ride-along with is the Carroll County Police Department in Georgia. Carroll County is located on the border of Alabama, and the department has various units in it. Nick did a ride-along in one video with the HEAT unit, which stands for the Highway Enforcement of Aggressive Traffic, and is used to combat crashes, injuries, and fatalities caused by impaired and speeding drivers. It's a cool unit and a really cool video that Nick took part in.
No.
71 Chevrolet truck, Claypool.
In another vlog with the Carroll County Sheriff's Department, Nick takes part in 2 different search warrants. One with the department's SWAT team, as they executed a search warrant on a known gang member, and one with the ACE unit. In the first video, you see the SWAT team surround the Playboy gangster Crip's house and start trying to call him out. He eventually walks out the front door and is placed in custody. It then shows body camera footage of the SWAT team making entry and clearing the house. It's cool to see a first-person point of view of this, which is something that can sometimes be hard to find on YouTube. In the house, they eventually do find a gun and a few different types of drugs, and the gang member's wife was found to be flushing drugs down the toilet when the SWAT team was trying to call her out of the house. The vlog then shows the ACE unit, which stands for the Aggressive Criminal Enforcement Team. In the video, they are seen doing a search warrant on 2 different trailers on the same property. They eventually find a man and a woman in the second trailer and place them under arrest. A search of the property and the 2 trailers found numerous guns and drugs. Carroll County Police Vlogs are really great videos, some of the best content we've seen recently on YouTube. Nick does a great job of putting you right in the middle of the action, making you feel like you're there. If you haven't already, make sure to check out all of his other great videos that he has on his YouTube page, Nick Off Duty. Next up is the Coral Springs Police Department. They're located in Southeast Florida, right next to Fort Lauderdale and Boca Raton. According to their website, the department has 228 police officers and has a bunch of different units that officers are a part of. Every Thursday, the Coral Springs Public Safety YouTube page puts out an episode of Traffic Thursday, which consists of them doing a ride-along with a member of the department's aggressive driving unit. In the video you're about to watch, they follow Officer Charney, who was also just a part of a Nick Off Duty vlog.
So I've been with the traffic unit for a year now. I've been a cop with Coral Springs for 3 years. I worked patrol starting my career. I'm also on the SWAT team. I've done that for 2 years now. And what I'm doing now is what I enjoy the most out of my job. I love keeping the public safe on the public roadways. It's just something that I have a really big desire for.
If you go to the Coral Springs Public Safety page, you'll see that they put out an episode of Traffic Thursday every week and are currently up to the 54th episode. This past December, Traffic Thursday won a Suncoast Emmy Award in the Public Affairs Program Series category.
Traffic Thursdays is now an Emmy Award-winning series.
In the category of Public Affairs Series, the Emmy goes to
Traffic Thursdays.
In the video, you can see Officer Charney conducting traffic stops on aggressive drivers.
Hello, Officer Charney, Coral Springs Police. Good morning. I stopped you because of your speed, 72 and a 45. Is everything okay? Yes, sir.
Was I really?
Yeah, really.
Just heading to a chiropractor appointment.
All right, well, you got to be careful. Anyway. Hey, I'm Officer Charney with Coral Springs Police. I stopped you because of the move over law. All right, what's the move over law? You got to know this, man. Okay, it's very important.
In a Traffic Thursday episode, they had a special guest, none other than the famous Deputy Frank Sloup from the Pinal County Sheriff's Office in Arizona.
A tropical wave coming through South Florida, and hang on, does that guy look familiar to you? Hey, Deputy Sloup, is that you?
Hey, dude, what's up, man?
What's up, man? You want to come for a ride?
Dude, I'd love to.
What are you doing out here?
Dude, here on vacation, man.
All right, hop in.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, Frank, well, thanks for coming to Coral Springs, beautiful South Florida, sunny South Florida, I should say.
Not today.
Yeah, exactly, but we're really happy to have you here, and hopefully we get some good stops in. Even though it's raining, we're going to keep going through it, and there's no time for breaks. There's always people speeding out here, but you know how it is with rain and speed. It's just the two together. It's a recipe for disaster.
Deputy Frank Sloup works for the Pinal County Sheriff's Office, which is located in Arizona and has approximately 220 patrol deputies. He's currently assigned to the department's traffic unit. 3 years ago, Pinal County Sheriff's Department started releasing Friday with Frank series videos on their YouTube page, where they do a ride-along with Deputy Sloup. Here, we show the pilot episode of the series.
The law says left lane is for passing. I've been behind this guy for well over a mile. I'm going to have a little educational talk with him about this. When you're doing the speed limit and there is a place to move to the right, in the right lane, that's why there's 2 lanes, you are to drive in the right at the speed limit. The left lane, per Arizona state law, is for passing. Went by me at 76 and a 45. You know what the speed limit is on Hunt Highway? No. Okay. You think that might be a problem when you're driving on the road?
Wasn't even paying attention.
All right. Well, the posted speed limit's 45, and you went a blazing 76 miles an hour.
And a few funny moments from Deputy Sloup.
Your car sounds terrible, and whatever that sound is that comes out of your muffler is unusual, and obviously aftermarket and super duper not within Arizona state law. So that car is going to go to car jail. So I've got this one there, and I give you one that looks just like that. And I have one for your brother too.
Aw, Mommy got a ticket. You guys got tickets?
I feel like the back seat got the better end of this deal. I think that's kind of how this works.
Are you kidding me?
Ma'am, I don't kid about Arizona motor vehicle law.
Oh, now hush. Come on. No, I want to see the driver's license.
Right there.
Overall, Fridays with Frank is a great series and has really started a new wave of YouTube content where police departments follow along their officers, giving viewers a front row seat to policing. If you haven't already, you can check out the Fridays with Frank on the Pinal County Sheriff's YouTube page. Right now, they are currently up to episode 135. They also post a lot of videos of their patrol officers doing great police work. If you enjoyed Fridays with Frank, make sure to check out Deputy Frank Sloup's personal YouTube page, where he reacts to a lot of videos.
Firm stolen, and I'm just following it right now, kind of keeping my distance. And you'll notice that I already have my rifle out. I already had my rifle, I charged it, my sight was on, and I was ready to deploy straight out of my car with it. You have no idea what happens with a stolen vehicle. You don't know what you're coming into. As a guy on the SWAT team, I'm pretty handy with a rifle, and it is my go-to weapon. If I have a choice to get out of my car with a weapon, it's going to be my rifle. Waiting for some more units here so we can try to conduct a traffic stop and see if we can get them taken into custody. Here it is. It's on.
Grappler's on?
Yep. It's actually a net that's deployed from the front of one of our patrol vehicles, and it wraps around the tire and the axle of a suspect's rear tire of a vehicle.
Last up is the Utah Highway Patrol. Their YouTube page is called the Utah Department of Public Safety, and they have a cool series called Ride with the Hive. Currently, they have released 14 total episodes. One episode that we really enjoyed here was episode 8. Episode 8 follows members of the DPS Air Bureau as they assist officers apprehending 4 separate individuals in one day.
Troopers and a Wendover officer were involved, chasing a vehicle eastbound on I-80. We arrived on scene and were able to track the vehicle as it was... Good spike.
All the troopers right behind him. Yeah.
6-41. Yeah, 1014. The male just advised he does have a 1088. Use caution, he does have a 1088.
Nice. That's it. Come in. Use caution. Big fire department coming. Okay. Go. Oh, they're approaching. Okay.
Sir, on foot.
69, he's running from me eastbound on American Avenue. We're just crossing over the tracks. He's going to be going southbound.
He's eastbound in that alleyway.
They got to be on him.
Just calling you. False start by hitting 340, but my 35 cleared for takeoff.
Is that our boy? Yep. Okay.
1082.
Stolen vehicle.
Directly behind the school bus.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's going to turn and go northbound?
Okay, sorry, it has the vehicle. We can call it. Keep it.
Third car back? Nope. Front. He's what?
Front car.
Front car up there, okay.
Alright, he's northbound 3200 west from 3500 south. He's coming over 215 now.
Southbound once you're getting inside.
He's east. Alright, he's pulling into a residence on Claiborne Avenue.
Backing up, looks like. Oh, on standby for a foot bail here.
Alright, that unit just pulled up, that's them.
South Lake, 49er, 6,500.
48, slow down.
Negative, got 3 challenging, 3 officers are challenging 2 suspects on Claiborne Avenue. Claiborne and Castle Street is where they're at. Driver in custody. Female passenger in custody.
As we got into the area, the vehicle had fled the area and was no longer located.
Yeah, we got it. Southbound, that's approaching about 9800 south now. That's our boy, huh? Yeah, that bike's at a high rate of speed, 240 west. He's going to come out on 10,000 south. He's through 10,000. My grand unit, he's looking straight up at us. He's sitting in a stall by a car. Looks like we got one unit out with him. One officer at gunpoint. Rider is compliant and thrown out on the ground.
Episode 15 follows Corporal Ernstine on New Year's Eve as he is out patrolling the busy streets. In the video, you see Corporal Ernstine pull over a few individuals suspected of drinking and driving.
Another episode of Ride with the Hive. I'm Corporal Ernstine with Highway Patrol. We're out patrolling Salt Lake County. It is New Year's Eve and we're just looking for impaired drivers. This car was going 45 miles an hour. Speed limit right there is 30. Still at 44. $45, $46, $47. Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
Corporal Ernstine with Utah Highway Patrol. The reason I stopped you is you're going a little bit fast.
Yes, sir.
So the speed limit was 30. The speed limit sign we passed. You were at 47.
Okay.
So that's why I stopped you. Is there anybody in the back?
No, sir.
Can you just crack that down so I can see back there? Thank you. Appreciate that.
all my snowboarding stuff.
Gotcha. Do you have your driver license?
Yes, sir.
What are you up to tonight?
I just dropped a friend off. I went snowboarding today.
Oh, yeah. Is this your car?
Yes, sir.
Do you have the proof of insurance for it?
I do.
Where are you coming from right now?
So I went from Park City down here to drop my friend off, and now I'm headed home.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Anything to drink tonight at all?
No, sir.
When do you think the last time was you had something to drink?
I don't know, like 11 o'clock this morning.
Oh, this morning?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go check out your car and your license, and I'll be right back, okay?
Yes, sir.
I walk up there and I can smell an odor of an alcoholic beverage coming from the car. And his speech seems slurred to me on certain words. And his eyes are glossy and bloodshot. I did a precursory check of his eyes. They're moving in a jerking motion. He says he hasn't had anything to drink. I asked when the last time was that he had something to drink. He said 11 o'clock this morning. So I am going to have him do tests just to make sure he's okay to be driving real quick. We'll go from there. Yeah, I'm just going to have you step out for just a minute, okay? Let's just go right back here so we're not out in traffic. Would you mind just kind of pulling your hat back just a little? I just don't want it to. Well, you can leave it on. Yeah. I just don't want it to block your vision.
No,
so,
yeah.
And then if you wouldn't mind just keeping your hands out of your pockets for me,
sure.
you can just keep them down to your sides. Just, and then just put your feet together for me so they're touching, heels and toes touching. So they're all the way touching. Yeah, there you go. And then I just want you to look at my fingertip while I look at your eyes, okay? You have brown eyes?
Yes, sir.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Feel like you understand it?
Yeah.
Any questions on it?
No, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, just get back in that position, and then your first step from that position is going to be 1, okay? So if you understand, you can begin.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Just skip 8, 5.
Just do the best you remember, yeah?
6, 7, 8.
Okay, and you can turn back around and just put your feet back together. You can come this way a little. I just don't want you so close to traffic. Do you have anything in your mouth?
In my mouth? No.
Can you just lift your tongue up for me? Like point your head down and then lift your tongue up. Like lift your tongue up to the top of your mouth. Okay. So this thing is called a preliminary breath test, okay? You just seal your lips around that little straw and blow until I tell you to stop. Just blow out. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. Grab that little straw for me if you would. Sure. How much total do you think you had to drink?
Like all day today?
Yeah.
Like a beer or two?
Beer or two? Like,
yeah.
What time was the last time?
Like 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock in the morning?
Yes, sir.
Or at night?
This morning, yeah.
Okay. So 0.076, okay. When was the last time you used cannabis, do you think?
What was that?
When was the last time you used cannabis?
I don't smoke.
You don't smoke?
No, sir.
Never have?
No.
Any other substances today besides alcohol?
No, sir.
No? Okay. Well, with everything that I've seen today, I don't think you should have been driving tonight, man. I think you had something more recent than 11 o'clock this morning.
I haven't.
Okay, well, I don't think you should have been driving, okay? So I am going to arrest you for DUI, okay? I just need you to put your hands behind your back for me.
Okay.
All right, do those feel okay, the handcuffs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you tell me what's next? Like,
yeah, I'll go over everything with you.
Okay.
I need to search you.
I just have a dog at home and like...
Is there somebody we can call to have them go check on it?
Yeah, my roommate.
Yeah, we'll call them in a bit. Thank you for being respectful and cooperative. I'm going to do the same with you tonight, okay? I just got to search like your pockets and your waistband. Anything that's going to cut me in your pockets or anything?
No.
Okay. Okay. I'm just going to have you get in my car. Kush Cafe, so I assume this is some sort of cannabis product. I'm going to have to get a nic test and test that. That's probably what that vape is used for. Looks like it might be some THC wax or something like that. So this nic test is for marijuana or THC, cannabis, it's called different things. So if it turns pink or purple, it's positive for the marijuana, and then if it separates, that's just like the last part that shows the positive result. So if you can see, it is turning pink, kind of that pink purple color. So you can kind of see the separation, which is a positive result. There's quite a few little, they're almost like crystals. There's quite a few in there, and then this vape pen, it looks like he's used that to smoke it, so I'm going to take that for paraphernalia.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave us a like and a comment, and be sure to check us out on Instagram and TikTok at All Things Policing. See you on the next one.